welcome to the stream, y'all. Got my nigga Dub in the back, cause we back. Alright, man. As things start to kick off, as people start getting in, we're just gonna, shoot the shit. And then after that, if you saw the title, we gonna be ranking cereals today, bro. We's ranking the cereal. I figure it's something we've all eaten one time or another. Oh yeah.
How do the mics work?
I think he plugs it into the phone.
Into the camera.
Oh, plug it into the
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get some behind the scenes.
Can't you plug that into your phone too, though? If you had the port. So if you had like a USB, you know what I mean?
Right here.
Yeah. So that's how you would do it.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah. Where's the other one?
Right here. I'm trying
Did
to find
you-
my.
Oh. I almost forgot to turn on his light. I always be forgetting to turn on his light, though. That shit be helping. Look.
Oh,
I can see my nigga Jay.
That's crazy.
Clicked up. Come
I'm
on.
looking at a lot of these cereals and like, damn, I haven't eaten that many cereals.
I think it said there's like 158 on here.
158, Jesus.
Yeah, but there's no way I've had that many.
I was gonna say, are they all like still continued cereals or some of them like discontinued ones?
They gotta be discontinued too.
Okay.
Yo, can you set me up, bro? I'm over here like, what am I doing? How'd you? Wait, let me. Oh, just like that?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this
Say
one,
less.
I'm gonna cut the video in a second. And then
Alright.
Check it.
It should be fine. I'm looking at the. I'm looking right here. I don't think we have to worry about interference with your mic in this one.
That's dope.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Alright, bet. Alright, man, so we're gonna start off. Jay, start us off, man. Which cereal do you think? Where do you think we going?
I was gonna say, I would start off with that personal honeycombs. That used to
Honeycombs?
be one of my favorite ones, to be honest.
The strawberry?
Oh, was it strawberry? I didn't even see it was strawberry.
I didn't even know there was a strawberry,
I
bro.
didn't even know it was strawberry. I thought it was just the original.
I did too. Where would you put strawberry though? If you were to think, because you know what strawberry's like.
Strawberry's top tier.
Yeah.
See, I'm not. Gonna
See,
lie to
but
you.
like
I don't like fake strawberry taste.
artificial.
Yeah, I was
strawberry.
gonna say, like, I don't
Yeah.
like the art. Like, if it's like fresh strawberry, like that's different, but, like the artificial, like fake tasting of it, like I don't
Yeah,
like that stuff.
not a fan.
Yeah, nah.
I've
So
never
that
even
one-
had it. I don't think it would be that good. I have to put it in C, bro.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'd definitely put that one probably towards the bottom.
All right, let's go and see. All right, Dub, where would you put Trick cereal? Where would you put that on? I feel like that shit was never good, bro. It was always like Lucky Charms, but in Kix form, too sugary.
They just had really
Bunch
good
of sugar.
commercials.
Yeah, in fact, no, that counts. I count commercials in the rankings.
Yeah, they definitely had nice commercials.
Yeah. So I would actually raise it a little bit just because of the commercial.
Might put it at A tier.
You think so?
Yeah. Either
Okay.
B or A.
I was
B or
gonna say,
A?
I feel like
High B or low A?
Low A.
Low A? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
it's
It'll be
definitely
low.
one I feel like kids, like even nowadays, they see that one just because the commercial too.
Yeah.
They're just like,
So you would
Oh,
be the
Strix, I want
tiebreaker then, because I'm fine for it being a C.
I'll agree with
He's
low
fine
A.
for it in A.
I agree with low A. I agree with that
Low
one.
A.
Just
Alright,
I feel
bet.
like worldwide, that one's
Mhm.
probably like it would be agreed as like low A. I feel like.
Hell yeah. All right. What about its ugly cousin Kicks? Where are we putting that? I loved it when it first came out, bro. I was
gonna
like
say,
5.
Are we
It just
talking,
don't
like,
hit no more.
plain kicks, or are we talking like the
I think
flavored kicks?
Actually, this one, like, bro, these images are so terrible.
I guess we'll just say original.
Let's.
Oh no, there's more kicks down there too.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
kicks
I
right
think
there.
this is the original then.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with original. Where would we put Kicks?
See, I like kicks and like. I'm not gonna be able to name it off the top of my head, but they have like kicks and like other brands like that.
Yeah.
Have the same original taste, like.
Yeah.
Like their
it's
original
not really
taste,
much
It's
different.
not really original. Like it all
Yeah.
tastes kind of like similar, but I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's that
Kicks.
off-brand kind of like. But I kind of like it. So I mean, I would definitely. I think I would put it above the strawberry honeycomb.
Yo, Nico. What up, Christina? What's good? What's good? Dub, what about you? Cause I agree. I kind of agree.
Say Kicks.
Kicks,
Yeah.
yeah, the original.
I think it would be a little bit
gonna
better
lie,
than the strawberry
I used
honeycomb.
to fuck that shit up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
bro,
definitely used to be
I
like.
had to put
That was one when like you're.
What
more,
about-
like,
S tier?
S tier.
That shit used to be.
Like,
it's
Mom, I want
like
to
S tier.
Like,
When's the
yeah,
last time
big
you
kicks.
had some Kicks? How you gonna put S tier?
S tier is pushing it. It was definitely that one. It definitely like hit like when you couldn't afford to get like the brand cereal and like.
I'm fine with high B,
Okay, I can deal with that.
or I'm fine with high B. Alright,
Yeah.
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 Okay, we'll do that. It wasn't that great. Let's do a controversial one. Rice Krispie treats. How we feel about that?
Like you know, it's just like
Like,
regular plain like.
The plain ones, yeah. But like, cause you remember, right? Not a lot of people like the popping. They
I was
didn't
gonna
like
say,
how
it's
soggy it got. How
with
soggy it got.
or without sugar sprinkled on top. 'Cause
I
that's
feel
how
like-
I used to do it.
I feel like you could say that about any cereal though. Like these Frosted Flakes would be better if there was more sugar. So like, you know what I mean?
I feel like, but like Rice Krispies with like the sugar sprinkled on top and like, cause it makes it pop more.
Okay.
Like I feel like this just like a different kind of like.
Yeah.
So like with the sugar on top, I would put it next to the tricks.
Okay.
Without the sugar, just like plain Rice Krispies by itself, probably like with the kicks basically. Like I feel like it'd be about that like.
Yeah. I
plain
think
dish taste.
without the sugar, it's B tier. So you
Yeah.
even saying if with sugar, I would agree with you on
I'd
that.
agree with that.
Yeah. All right. Rice Krispies, we going in A next to Trix.
That's with sugar. Without sugar, we're saying
With sugar.
I would say.
Okay. Wait. Let's see if there's different kinds. Let's
because
say
you get
this
the frosted ones, the frosted Krispies, bro. Those are my favorite.
I think
love
these are
those
the
ones.
frosted. I don't know.
I would put that at S. I ain't
They
gonna lie to you.
just
The
get
frosted ones are-
They get soggy too quick.
See,
That's why you gotta eat them fast.
that's how.
You just take forever to eat everything.
All right. Moving on to Honey Checks.
What is it? Honey checks?
Mm-hmm.
I've had checks a couple times. I haven't had too many of them.
I liked Honey Checks, bro.
I like honey stuff in general, like honey bunches of oats. Like I like all that, like fucking honey butter stuff. Like I like the honey stuff, so I feel like I would definitely like the honey
Mhm.
checks.
I think Checks, bro. Honestly, if it's not S tier, it's A tier. I fuck with Honey Checks, bro.
Yeah,
You want to talk about shit that goes soggy? That shit probably takes one of the longest to go soggy.
yeah.
Honey Checks reliable.
Okay.
I could go to the bathroom, come back, my shit's still just like I left it.
Word.
All right.
I would be okay with putting that at A.
At A?
I
Okay.
can't say S just because, like I said, I haven't eaten too many of them. I haven't eaten enough to be able to
Understandable.
eat it and be like,
Dub, have you had Checks before? Honey Checks?
Yes.
How did you feel about it? You're the tiebreaker pretty much right now.
Probably C or D.
C or D?
yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna put Honey
They're
Checks.
not better than Kicks.
C for Checks.
All right.
They're not better than Kicks.
No. All right. I can get behind that. What do we got now? Let's do something super popular. All right. We were just talking about it, bro. Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. I need to know.
Like the OG.
Yep.
That's above.
Tony.
That's definitely above Tricks.
Yes.
definitely both tricks. I'm
Gotta
not
be
gonna
S
lie to you.
tier.
So it's gotta be S.
Yeah.
Gotta be S.
Yeah. I feel like people would be pissed if we didn't put Frosted Flakes in S tier, bro.
Yeah. The Frosted
above
Krispies.
Frosted Rice Krispies or
Yes.
below?
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. You don't have to put Frosted Krispies there. It's just my personal favorite. So I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of other people might not agree with it being S. I just.
And as this goes on, everything's gonna kind of get, not everything, but things will get adjusted.
Okay.
So I'm fine putting this next to it until we find a better cereal.
What about what do we do for like Fruity Pebbles?
Fruity Pebbles, bro. I hate Fruity Pebbles, bro.
Really?
I'd rather have Cocoa Pebbles than Fruity
Oh yeah,
Pebbles, bro.
for sure.
But I don't even like chocolate, bro. So that don't make
He
sense.
doesn't like chocolate
I
either.
don't. But the crunch, bro. It's the crunch and the Cocoa
That's what I was
Pebbles.
about to say, but those ones get soggiest the quickest, bro. They get so soggy so fast. But at the same time, like you said, that first couple crunches, bro, is like top tier, bro. It's like one of the fucking best cereals, like fucking. But then once it gets past that soggy point, it's not even worth eating. It's just like.
If you want to talk about soggy, bro, if there can only be like enough Fruity Pebbles to cover the milk. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't eat any more than that, bro, because they just go soggy, dog.
Literally. You gotta like take like a freaking little spoonful of milk and then just like sprinkle some of those on top and then eat it like that.
Dead ass, bro. All right, so that was Fruity Pebbles, right?
Yeah.
So what are we thinking?
I feel like we should throw that one in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. It's undecided for now, I would say.
So let's put it at like B.
Where is it? I don't
It's right
remember.
there.
You were just on.
Yeah, right there above.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. In the middle?
Yeah, throw it next to Kix.
Next to it.
Frosted. No, not frosted. What's the other one?
Frosted Krispies.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can lower that one if you want.
We can swap this places.
Yes, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, okay. Wait, are we doing it like the one?
So yeah,
closest
so
to
the one on the
letter
left.
is better.
Is
okay,
the best,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So we did strawberry honeycombs. Let's just keep it simple. What
Yeah.
about regular honeycombs?
See, that's what I was originally trying to do because that is a nostalgic favorite.
You
for
can
me.
move those water bottles out of the way.
My mom used to love that one, so it was always one of the ones we had, and fucking I love that one. So that one I would definitely put it like an A.
Yeah, honeycombs.
I love the honeycombs. Those ones were good.
What about you? I fucks with honeycombs, bro.
Honeycombs and golden grams. The golden grams too. She always had in there.
I really ever ate that one.
You never had
Honeycombs?
honeycombs?
I'm fine with putting it at A, bro.
It's
Honeycombs is an
definitely-
A cereal.
Like I said, that was definitely a classic one that my mom used to fucking always have in the kitchen.
Now, what's
I don't even see
What's-
golden grams on there to be honest.
golden
Oh
grams?
my
It better be on
gosh.
here.
Do you remember the golden
Golden
grams?
Grams?
Yeah. that's
Actually,
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
this
That
is
was
American
fucking-
cereal.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is golden grams not American?
I don't know, but I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know,
it-
but I think that's why it's not on here if that's the case.
What about Honey Smacks?
Honey Smacks.
Yeah,
I didn't
right there
see
with the
too
frog.
many
Uh-huh.
cereals.
That one's
Honestly,
pretty
bro,
good,
I've
not gonna lie.
never heard
I
of
didn't
that.
like
Yeah, you have, bro. If
the
you
with
didn't
the
have-
frog.
You the ones with the little beans. Like
Yeah.
Little cocoa beans. You didn't like those,
You
Was
didn't?
it-
bro?
Here,
I
let me-
used
They have
to
a honey
fucking
edition?
love those ones. They're Honey Smacks. That's what they're called.
Oh, honey smack.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
I used to fucking. I would freaking fuck a whole box of those up in one sitting, bro.
See,
Those
I
are
haven't
gas.
I haven't had them, bro. The way that they looked turned me off. So I can't give an opinion on this one.
Word. I definitely used to love the honey smacks.
Uh huh.
Like I said, I did the same thing with some of the other ones. Like I haven't really eaten them, so
Yeah.
you can we don't gotta put it like at the top. We just throw it towards the middle, like
Okay. That was
just as like a neutral.
all right. Very in the middle.
I think it's better than both of those, though.
You think it's better
in
than
my
both?
opinion.
Okay.
Yes,
Bet.
for sure.
All right. So let's just get the cousins out of the way, bro. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
I like Fruit Loops. Doesn't get too soggy too quickly.
Mhm.
I like the taste it makes in the milk afterwards.
Yeah.
Gives it like a
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like it's one of the timeless cereals,
Yeah,
bro.
it's definitely
an
a solid
OG,
one. It's
bro.
like-
It's OG.
It's one of the ones that you can eat throughout your whole life and
Uh-huh.
never get mad about eating it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
Uh-huh.
not something you're gonna always pick, but if it's there and you're like, oh have some fucking Fruit Loops. You're
See,
gonna eat it and you're
I'm not
gonna be mad
gonna-
about it.
Because of like, you know, how things have changed. I'm not gonna get some Fruit Loops in front of my boys. You know what I mean? Like, if I have the choice between that and some Apple Jacks,
He said-
I might grab the Apple Jacks, bro. You know what I
He
mean?
said, "I'm not
There's just
eating
something
Fruit
about
Loops.
Fruit
You
Loops,
only
bro.
eat Fruit Loops when you're alone.
Yeah,
Just
it's
so
not
everybody
cool
knows.
to eat no more.
If you're around us and you start eating Fruit Loops, we're
Yeah,
leaving the room.
I'm gonna question you, bro. I
We're
might call
leaving
you
the
a
room.
Fruit Loop. So I'm fine. Fruit Loops would be high A if it wasn't for that.
Yeah.
So I have to put it at the bottom of A, bro.
Okay.
Are we fine with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Chat, are we fine with Fruit Loops going? I need to start talking to you. Are we fine with Fruit Loops going low A? Are we fine with that? I need to know what they say. Go ahead and put Golden Smacks at S. Robert says to put Golden Smacks at S.
Dude, I told you the Honey Smacks, bro, are fucking. Those ones used to be fucking. I used to fuck those ones up, bro. I eat like 3-4 bowls and my stomach hurt afterwards. Something's fucking crazy.
Good. So somebody said Golden Smacks. I think he meant Honey Smacks. Belongs
so
in S.
there's like two. It's honey. There's Honey Smacks and then
Uh-huh.
the off-brand, like the big bag of it that everybody actually gets.
Yeah.
Is Golden Puffs. But it's
Okay.
the same cereal. It's just like the
So
off-brand
is
version.
he talking about the golden? Or
He's
the...
talking about the Honey Smacks with the frog.
So
but
he's saying it goes in S. You said that you really liked it.
I
So,
would definitely agree. With
I
it,
think
but-
that's worthy of a promotion.
Okay.
If somebody else votes for it to go higher, then I will raise it higher.
All
But it's not just one person. It has to be more than one.
Well, see, but then I'm like, damn, because we already said the Trix is like
All right.
up there because of its ego.
I think
So I'm like,
should be brought
I feel like
down
Trix should be
one.
at. Yeah, I think Trix needs to be brought down one.
Tricks.
But I'm
Yeah, I
not
think
a
That's
fan
what I was
of
saying, bro.
I need to it definitely needs to get brought down.
Tricks was not that
Trix
good.
is just over.
It is, bro.
Really fucking good commercials.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Robert. We raised Honey Smacks. So who's Custer Douglas, bro? Who is
Robert
that?
Rodriguez. Is that my little brother?
Maybe.
That's fire. That's love.
Oh yeah, that's love.
I don't know if it is or not, to be honest, but
Could be.
Robert, is that you?
Does he talk about? Does he know who Custer Douglas is?
He's
I
a
don't-
weird kid, man. He's fucking with a lot of stuff.
True.
Oh yeah, that's definitely my little brother. These are some custard dogs. Definitely Robert, bro.
Okay. So that's the front. So the cousin. So we got what Fruit Loops at. I don't even think I moved it. We
said
got
were
Fruit
gonna put
Loops
that one
at-
at A, I think.
Low A.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
because it was like the one that like forever will be on, but like not your first pick type thing. Like
So his cousin Applejacks. Based off the conversation, I think you know where I'm gonna put Applejacks. Plus the mascots, bro.
yeah.
Because I be smoking on the reg now,
Yeah,
dog.
Applejack's
I
fucking-
feel them now. You know what I
No,
mean?
I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about Applejacks for a second. Have you seen the logo guy, the cinema
Bro,
stick
dog.
from the classic
Yes.
to what he looks like now?
Dog.
Looks like dude got a DUI and went fucking
They
got fucking sober
butchered.
and they fucking made him clean his life up. I swear to God, like
They.
his dreads are like fucking clean. I don't. Wait, does he even have dreads anymore?
I don't think so, bro.
I think
They.
he took his dreads away.
Here, let me show you. This shit funny though. New Applejacks.
Yeah,
Bro,
what was in the
box.
Applejacks before then?
Huh?
What was in the Applejacks? They
I don't
probably
know,
put
man, but I
something in
swear to God, like the before and now is crazy.
Bro.
it. Change the color.
Look, that's the new
Yeah,
Applejack.
you don't even got dreads,
He did,
bro.
He took his dreads away. Bro. Like, what is that?
They used to, bro. They used to beef. Now,
Yeah, now they're fucking.
now they
yeah,
best
they're like-
friends, bro.
They used to see who could get to the Applejacks first type shit. Now they're like fucking. Oh, you want some?
This is the opposite because when you smoke, like how they was smoking, when back then,
That's how.
That's
they
when
wanted
they-
you to see weed.
yeah.
That's how the back then they were trying to appeal to people like, oh, if you smoke, this is how you're gonna turn out, and then this is how it actually is. Now that the truth has been revealed, they had to change the logo.
Robert, Fruit Loops doesn't get as soggy as Fruity Pebbles. That's why it's above.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how are we gonna look at this? Are we looking at it as new Apple Jacks or old Apple Jacks? Because this matters, bro.
Which one is in the picture?
I think it's the OG.
Alright,
Okay.
then
We'll treat it like the OG. S tier.
I think it might be above everything.
I think.
so far Apple Jack's the best.
I think
I could
it's.
agree with that.
I think it's. Okay, number 1 in A for Apple Jacks
Okay.
because it's still in the same. It's still in the same conversation as Fruit Loops, but it's better.
than it. Okay, I agree with that.
That's how I feel. What we got? I'll
Let's
let
pick one
y'all.
that people don't like too much.
Okay, let's pick one we can shit on. All right, I got it. Actually, I have to see it.
Strawberry
Oh.
mini wheats.
Strawberry. Wait, where is that?
Right there.
Right there. All right, so
Mini wheats.
I fucking hate mini wheats.
I think mini
Bro.
wheats, no matter
It's
the
my mom's
flavor,
favorite cereal.
I hate that shit.
ass.
So
It's like I'm eating wood chips, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
that's what I was gonna say. I don't like the wiry texture of it,
huh.
but the chocolate ones aren't too bad. You don't like chocolate, so obviously you wouldn't like that. But the chocolate ones, they're not too bad, like taste wise. But I agree, I don't like the wiry like. Like
I
you said,
would-
It feels like you're like.
If it was up to me, bro, I would put mini wheats in D tier. So.
I agree.
So
I agree.
no matter the flavor, dog, mini wheats is going in D tier. Let's
If
find
there was
all of
an
them.
Mini wheats.
We'd put them in
You're
fucking
just gonna
ice.
get all the mini wheats out
All
of
of
there real
them. Let me
quick.
just
Put
get them
all
out
in
of
the
here, bro.
All in the D tier. Is there a lower tier than that? We just drop Moss.
Nobody's disagreeing with this, are they?
The only thing that they disagreed with, other than the one before, was the Fruit Loops above Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
But we had to tell them.
Someone said something about Reese's Puffs in the comments.
Reese's Puffs. We gonna get there.
The door?
Any more
The car door?
car door?
No, it's not locked.
I got
Isn't that
camera
Jackson?
Yeah,
No.
mine's in the trash, but
What we got next?
Is your dog out?
Is
just run, Christian. Just run.
they're not gonna
can
they'll
smell
leave you
your
alone.
fear.
They're just gonna smell you. If it makes you feel better, the
gonna
big
smell
ones,
you,
it's a
and he can
girl,
smell
so
your
she's
fear.
more timid than like a male would be.
Can you hear my drinks?
Alright, Chad.
Chris, can you have a seat for me real quick? I need to ask you something, bro. I'm only asking you this because I care about you, bro. What happened? What happened with the dog? Was there an
Nah.
did you have a bad experience, bro?
I just don't like other people's dogs. I just not a other people's dogs.
Uh-huh.
Hell no.
My sister, she got bit by a dog, and ever since then, she's kind of like how you are. That's all I was asking, like,
I
bro,
never
what
got
happened?
bit. I
Just
other people's dogs.
yeah.
After like we're cool, then we're cool. But
You want to hear a controversial take?
hmm.
I don't like dogs.
Mhm.
I do, but I don't like untrained dogs. If you're an untrained dog, I don't fuck with you. Get off of me. Get away.
Yeah.
Because more than likely, and if you don't have an untrained dog, I'm gonna most likely be annoyed with the owner. Because, bro, you're letting this shit happen.
No, appreciate it.
Alright, where we at?
Let's see. We got all the all the Wheaties out of there.
All the
Mm-hmm. Bro, actually, the name is what is like the other, like weeds in the ground. That's like what it. Weeds are gross, bro. That you have to pull.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those are gross. Mini wheats are just as gross.
It's basically the same thing.
Practically. All right. Where's bro? Cocoa Puffs has to be on here. Cocoa.
He doesn't like anything chocolate.
See, but like,
That's
Yeah,
another
I
one of the
can't put my
original
input
that are like, you know, like
God.
The chocolate ones.
you know, it's like I would put Cocoa Puffs right next to Fruit Loops. Like I could always fuck that one up,
Y'all
but
could always.
I would rank Cocoa
get a
Puffs
bad
low.
chat for that.
You think it's lower?
I think it's one of the
cereal with
commercial.
chocolate milk.
It's like the commercial is better.
You're right.
It's like the
It is
same
one of
thing
those
with the
commercial
tricks.
ones, yeah.
It's the
My
commercial
brother
one.
used to fuck some Cocoa Puffs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like Cocoa Puffs. Once they get soggy,
Used to ask
they're
for
not
that
edible.
shit.
I promise.
That and
At all.
Reese Puffs. Is
But-
Reese Puffs on here? Because I'm not gonna lie, people used to fuck that shit up. And
It
they
needs
had
to
some
be on here,
fire-ass
bro.
commercials.
I don't see Reese's Puffs.
That's
Look,
wild.
so we need to.
Think
All
it
right,
was
so
some-
I'm trying to think because I'm realizing there's a lot of ones on that aren't on here that should be.
What are those first two?
The first two?
Yeah, like what are those?
I don't know. I thought this
They're
was
like-
Kung Fu Panda, bro.
That's what I was saying. No, but they do have ones like that. Like they have the fucking
Are we
like
too young?
movie ones and stuff that are like.
I hope not. What were you saying, Jay?
They have ones on here that are like newer
Mm-hmm.
that like we probably haven't eaten because it's like
Yeah.
Disney movie like cereal or like brands like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Halloween ones? I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
like the Count Chocula
When
and
that
the.
shit used to come out.
This?
Oh my god.
What is
Yeah,
this?
That,
This looks
yeah.
like some fanboy chum chum shit, nigga.
Yeah,
Look
they
at
got
it.
the-
Halloween. fucking bro.
Yeah, they got
only come out
the
Halloween.
Frankenberry, they got the Count Chocula,
Is
they
it-
got
is
the
it-
or Booberry.
Is that the? No, that's
That's
not
the-
the one.
No,
Okay.
it is. That's Booberry.
Okay, that might
There's
be
that
another
one. No, that's definitely not one. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It looked like a Madagascar
Oh,
type of
those are
cereal.
I don't know what
But no,
that
there's
is.
Booberry, Count Chocula, and then there's the Frankenberry.
I'm not gonna lie.
There's
those
one
might
more, but I
all
don't
be,
remember what
like,
it is.
A tier for sure. Like bottom A tier. They were so good.
They were
Okay,
pretty good.
I
They were
will-
pretty good.
And there were specials. They were specials. They only came out Halloween.
I will take y'all's word for it since you
They're-
both
they're
vouched
pretty
for
decent.
it. You both vouched for it, and you said both of them were good. So,
Pink one's better.
is it? Is the pink one better?
I'm not gonna lie to you, my favorite one was the Count Chocula, but he doesn't even like the chocolate one, so.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna do something I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with me on. Okay.
I don't even know.
Bro,
they're
it's
like
it's
basically
frosted
Frosted
flakes,
Flakes with no
but
frost.
just flakes.
Yeah, there's no frost.
It's flake. It's that girl that you try to like. That one girl that you would always try to hit up back then. I feel like we all can relate. But every time you would set the plans, she would just flake, flake, bro. Be bottom of everything on this tier list.
Alright.
Bran flakes at the
What
bottom.
about Cookie Crisp?
Cookie Crisp. I rank those
Are
higher,
all
higher than everything else.
Yeah?
Not everything on here, but the last ones we've talked about, it's up there.
Okay.
Cookie Crisps, bro. I think
Where are those?
they, right here. I think
Okay,
they
okay.
changed.
I'm
It
not
didn't
gonna
taste
lie.
like how it used to, bro.
What did he say in the
Don't.
chat?
He said those are. Wait, which one?
The last one.
Those are supposed to be Kellogg's Kid cereals.
Oh.
Gotcha. But yeah, Cookie Crisp. I feel like it doesn't taste like how it used to when I was
agree
younger.
with that.
They be doing that, bro. They changed the recipes.
It's
and,
even
like,
even the way it looks, bro. It
Yeah.
looks like dog food more than it looked like cereal.
Yeah.
So
Like they were trying to save money.
yeah,
It's
something,
more
bro.
processed stuff now instead of like the actual sugar and like.
I have to put it.
I
I
still-
did like that one because I like
I did
cookies.
too.
I like Cookie Crisp too.
Are we fine putting at the bottom of B?
I would say
Cookie-
it's better than the Halloween
B or A?
cereals.
Robert said Cookie
I
Crisp
wouldn't
is
know.
nasty. The little chocolate dots fall off. I feel that. All right, so
I'll do B.
B.
Alright,
yeah,
go ahead,
Okay,
put it at
high
B.
B.
Yeah, better.
Bro,
than
we gotta
Trix,
move
for
tricks
sure.
now. We gotta move tricks.
Yeah,
'cause
move tricks to the
is
bottom of B.
Worse
Just
than
move it to the
Kicks.
bottom.
Bottom of B.
I would rather have Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Fruity Pebbles is up higher, but y'all.
Like I said, it just gets soggy so fast.
Uh-huh.
Like it literally quicker than any other cereal. That's the only thing holding it back.
Could we move all these checks?
Checks.
Yeah, 'cause we did that one checks.
Like take them, like
I don't
move
think you
them.
can take them off.
No,
I can move them at the like rank them
Yeah.
just out of the way.
Yeah, are we
I'm fine
ranking
with
them?
just putting them next to each other.
Yeah, I just
I
wanted to get
think-
them out of the way.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to go deeper into, the flavors,
Yeah.
I'm down to do that too. But I don't really, not a
We'll put the chocolate one at the bottom, okay?
I was about to say, what about See, I was gonna say, what about Crave? But you don't like chocolate still, but it's not full
I don't
chocolate.
know what that is, bro. I
You've
saw
never
him
had
say that.
Crave?
I don't know what that is.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Crave is definitely A or S.
Is that on here?
I think
Oh,
Crave
this?
is, yeah. Crave
Oh.
is fucking... I don't know if that's the original one, but fucking
Okay,
Crave,
so you said S tier?
I think Crave is one of the ones I would freaking eat every day for freaking...
Uh-huh.
If I had to pick one cereal to eat forever, Crave might be it. Crave's pretty good. I would crave
Alright.
it.
Hell yeah. Okay. I gotta give it to y'all then. We will put Crave just because the cereal looks memorable. Y'all both vouch for it. Don't forget to like the stream, please and thank you. Were we still getting rid of honey checks, or did we get rid of them? Appreciate that.
What about original Cheerios?
Not honey nut?
No, just original. Just original.
So, my thing is, bro, I don't like them, but I know that they help with cholesterol.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's because there's that, it's almost like it's acceptable that it's not, it doesn't taste as good as, like, yeah, you know?
Go A or B for sure.
Yeah.
I say whatever one we put it at, we put Honey Nut one above it.
Oh, for sure. Honey Nut might be like S or A.
Bro, I think if we talking about timeless, look, all right, let's rank this real quick. Where was it?
Cheerios at the bottom.
Okay, just Cheerios?
Yeah, just
Oh,
regular
there's
plain.
another checks.
Why is there so many checks?
I know, bro. So Cheerios, where are we putting it?
Let's put the original. Let's put B for the original.
B for original.
If
Yeah.
we're going off a taste, it would be B.
Okay.
I would put Honey Nut at A at least.
It's not. It's actually
No,
probably at
Kix
the bottom. It's probably at the
Yeah, I was
bottom
gonna
of
say,
B
Kix,
tier.
I think has a better taste than Cheerios.
But is
though.
Cheerios better than Chex though, bro? I think the honey Chex needs to be higher
Yeah.
because honey Chex, that's the one that we were raving about. So I'm fine putting it above,
Put it next to the Kix.
next to the Kix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Below Cookie Crisp, but above Kix.
Okay. I can get behind that. And then, bro, if I don't,
I'm not gonna lie. That Cheerios at the bottom.
the strawberry,
Strawberry?
bro,
I don't like strawberry.
All right, so we will put it
I'm not gonna lie.
below regular Cheerios,
Hey, my
but it's
grandma
in the same
was
conversation.
telling me not to touch them Cheerios. I was risking my life.
Bro, you notice how they went from, they used to have the regular boxes, then they had the big size, now they have the family
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Bro, they keep sizing up, bro. It's like they want us to, like, eat
They got
the whole
big-ass
box.
bags.
I
Bro,
can't eat a
America
whole
has
box.
The biggest portion sizes in the world.
I believe that, bro. I believe that. Okay, what about, Robert, what about this Crave? What about this one? The
I
red?
think that's the original.
Oh,
I don't
is
know-
it?
Yeah, I don't know what the other one is.
I thought the
thought
yellow
that
was
was
the
the
original.
original.
No, the red's definitely the original.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember seeing that more than
Yeah,
the red.
me too. But
Either way, we
swear
could
the
put
red
it next
was-
to it.
Okay. Crave in general, I'm not glad they're all fucking busting.
he said that's the good one.
That's the good one. The others, some custard ones.
Wait, what?
Wait, there's custard in these?
No, he's saying.
Oh wait, what, bro? Like, ew, that's gross.
He's trolling. He's saying like the other ones suck. Like there's some custards.
Oh, gotcha.
he's just a dummy.
Oh yeah. We need. Bro, I feel like we were just talking. Huh?
Is that strawberry kicks?
Strawberry kicks.
Why have I never tried the honey made s'mores one?
The honey made s'mores.
Like the
Ah.
graham cracker looking brand ones?
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
That looks interesting. I've never tried it
Does look
though.
Interesting.
Since none of us have had it, let's rank where we think it would be.
It's chocolate.
Cause honey made,
It
bro,
probably has
them
chocolate
graham
in it,
crackers,
but-
dog.
It's got graham crackers, marshmallow.
That sounds
Mhm.
good.
It sounds like it would be good.
Chocolate. If it's Hershey's chocolate, which it probably is.
I lately haven't been liking super sugary stuff, which it sounds like it might be.
Yeah.
But I like honey in the graham. It's the honey and graham crackers. I'm like, I would be fine putting either like a high B or like below Cookie Crisp, just because we don't know. But either high B or at the very bottom of A.
He said s'mores is gonna be hella artificial tasting.
Yeah, okay. I could probably agree with that. That's another thing, like, I guess the sugary thing I'm talking about is also, like, that artificial, like...
Yeah, it's not gonna even taste like what you would think.
Yeah. Alright, I guess just put it at, like, C.
Where is it again? I forgot.
Right there, yeah.
C?
Yeah.
I would eat it before these checks, though.
Okay.
I would eat it before the checks. What do we got next? Damn, bro, there's a lot of... Alright, where are we gonna put Cocoa Pebbles?
Cocoa Pebbles?
Yeah.
Oh, so I like them better than Fruity Pebbles, but it's about the same with, like, the... You know, so... I'd probably put it above...
I'd put it above Fruity Pebbles. I like... Bro, the crunch, there's... Even though it's, like, the same thing, it's not, bro. The crunch goes way harder on Cocoa Pebbles, bro. I don't know what...
So?
And I don't like chocolate, just like you. But I'll eat some Cocoa Pebbles, bro. What?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would choose Cocoa Pebbles over anything on the B list. In my opinion, yes.
Okay, so...
That's just
low B. Low B? Or low A?
I would say low A.
Low A, okay. Would we put it above these two?
That's what I was about to say, too. I would also choose it before I chose those two.
Yeah. Would you?
But that's where I would leave it at.
Okay. So you would... Bro, so if you had some Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa... If you had some Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pebbles, you gonna pick the Fruit Loops?
Like,
if you're by yourself... Yeah, you're right. Alright, so I'm fine leaving it like that, then.
Right.
Because you eat cereal, it's rarely around other people.
It's like,
anyways.
I'd want to choose the Fruit Loops, but I'm like...
But, like, I ain't trying to look like a fairy, dog. Let's see. Damn, bro. Okay, so how about this? Let's stop this one. Let's pull up another one that's smaller, right?
Okay.
One that only has like the major ones that we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. So this is how the list is gonna look, y'all. No face. This is how it's gonna look. We're gonna do a more popular one, but this is where it's gonna be for right now. If you agree, cool. If not, cool. Let's see. Cereal, because I need cereal. Which one of these? Actually, maximize.
You're streaming it on YouTube?
Hell yeah.
How?
I'm not streaming on Twitch. But you can stream on both, bro, at the same time. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah, you can. Alright, the best cereals ranked. Alright. Now we cooking. Bro. Alright.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait. Over here. Damn it. Yeah.
Alright, since the list is the last one, I feel we should just go down the line.
Okay, let's go down the line.
So,
Apple Jacks. Where are we putting Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks. I still agree with it being at like an S rank.
Here's the thing. Because we have all great cereals now, Apple Jacks is not gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm fine putting Apple Jacks in B.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Are you?
We
Dub,
switch
you good
around
with that?
later? Or,
Yeah, we can rearrange it.
Yeah, I'm definitely okay with Apple Jacks at B then.
Okay. Apple Jacks in B for now.
Captain Crunch.
Bro.
I love Captain Crunch. I just hate that it slices the top of my mouth open. The roof.
Bro, to me, it's worth it, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking worth it, dog.
I definitely
Captain
choose over Apple
Crunch.
Jacks.
That Captain Crunch is the bro. What the fuck is this?
Whoa.
Yes. In my face, dog.
We just got attacked.
Facts. Fuck you, Universal.
This is not a sponsor.
It is not. I might have to refresh this. Alright, bet.
I would
To
definitely
me-
put it above Apple Jacks.
I think this Captain Crunch in particular.
Hold on.
This one
Why
in
is the A
particular.
and the B?
Oh shit, you right. I think
What
I.
the hell?
That's
Oh,
why.
okay. I was like, what just happened? Apple Jacks just fucking jumped the line.
In my humble opinion, bro, I think the best cereal in the world, not in the world, but my top 3, that one,
Captain
that
Crunch.
Captain Crunch, bro.
Like the
It's
original?
the one that doesn't have the berries.
Yeah, I don't.
I
like
hate
berries.
the berries, bro.
I do too, bro.
Ass.
Every-
That's why it's probably
I
not
don't
even
like-
on here,
Bro,
dog.
the berries are literally just tricks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's just tricks
saying.
to make the Captain Crunch.
So that being said, I have to put this. I'm fine with this being low S,
Yeah.
but it's gotta
It's
be
definitely
S, bro.
For sure.
It's
No,
gotta be,
I
bro.
agree.
This shit hits every time. The cereal boxes are always fun to look at. Probably the best ones.
All right, so Cheerios, just put it at D. Go ahead and just put it at D.
Yeah.
Last checks, put it behind the Cheerios.
Behind the
Like,
Cheerios.
okay, cinnamon toast crunch. Okay.
That's
This one-
A.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the top of S,
This
bro.
one we gotta talk
It
about.
is a cereal you can eat no matter how old you are, no matter where you at, and no matter who's around.
Yeah, I was gonna say one. So
Can
that
we agree
one,
with that?
I was gonna say when it gets soggy, you can still eat it if you stack a bunch of them
Hey,
on top of each other.
exactly.
and
You could
still
just
get
pour,
that, like,
you just pour
crunch.
more cereal in it,
Yeah.
and it masks it,
So
bro.
I would agree with that one at S tier. That was the S tier. Okay.
I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch has to be the top
Yes.
of S tier, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
So far, I don't think there's a cereal I've come across that I choose over that.
There's one on this list that I got.
Yeah.
I really like Cocoa Krispies. I feel like both of you are probably gonna lean away from me.
I'm probably.
Yeah.
I like Cocoa
I'm
Krispies.
not voting on
Obviously,
the
it's 2-1.
chocolate.
I guess let's just put it at high C for now.
I see.
High C for now.
All right,
Cocoa
Cocoa
Pebbles.
Pebbles above
It's the same
Cocoa
thing.
Krispies for sure.
You
No,
think
it's
so?
not the crunch, bro. It's
Cocoa
the
Krispies
crunch.
stays
I
soggy
cannot
less
stand this shit, bro. What the fuck? I know we're getting bombarded.
Sexually assaulted.
Yeah, I would say
Uh,
the Cocoa Krispies, they take longer to get soggy. The Cocoa Pebbles, soggy right after fucking your first couple bites. Cocoa Krispies, they stay like crunchy longer.
Yeah.
That's why I would have picked them over it.
So you would pick Cocoa Krispies over Cocoa Pebbles? Okay. I don't eat Cocoa Pebbles like that, so I won't even argue putting that below.
Damn, what's up with Cocoa? Cocoa Puffs.
I know, right? We got
Cocoa
Cocoa
Puffs?
Beach right there.
See, that one's one of those ones that, like we were saying, is like a Fruit Loop kind of thing. Like, especially for chocolate cereals, like if you like chocolate, like that's definitely one of the ones that can sit on the shelf anytime and always be like a grab if you want it. Like, so I would put that probably. I would move Apple Jacks up to A
Apple Jacks up to A.
and put that at B.
You know, it's funny. Robert just said Apple Jacks is C.
What, really?
Yeah, but we'll still put it up to A. But I just think it's funny that y'all both said opposite things. So Cocoa Puffs are where?
I would put that at B, where Apple
At
Jacks
B?
was. Yeah.
Okay. It's the fan. All right, back to Cookie Crisp. Let's treat it like it's the old one,
Okay.
cause this is the best cereal ranked tier list.
Well,
so
I would definitely say it's better than Cocoa Puffs, and it's like the old style one.
I agree with that. Better than Cocoa Puffs. Is it?
I wouldn't say it's better than Apple Jacks.
Yeah. Okay.
I like Apple Jacks more.
Cornflakes.
That's basically like the
It's
brand
this.
flakes.
Yeah,
It's the
bro.
same
We've
thing.
been
Let's
over
put it
this
at the
already.
D's. Go ahead.
Ass. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
It depends who's around.
You can put that one low A or top B. That's it could be
Either or. We'll do top B.
okay. Next to Cookie, I agree with that. Okay.
Hell yeah. Frosted Flakes.
Put it at that, so we're gonna yell at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're alright.
Fruity Pebbles again.
Fruity Pebbles. I think, bro, top of D tier for me.
Top of D.
Top of D tier, low C.
Okay.
Either one, whichever. It's gotta be.
What do you think? He's gonna get mad if you put it at D. Fruity Pebbles. You say, what do you think?
I think it's B.
All right, so a high C then.
Okay.
Another. I'd rather have Fruity Pebbles before these two.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I agree with that.
100%.
Would you rather have Cocoa Puffs before?
I would have Fruity Pebbles over Cocoa Puffs. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, so should we?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I can rock with that.
All right. Honey Bunches and Oats.
Which one? The almonds?
Yeah.
I like that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. For a healthier cereal,
not-
like when you're
It
like,
always smelled
not
good, bro.
bad.
Even if it was expired, it still smelled good.
I'm not gonna lie, that still gets in my kitchen sometimes.
Yeah.
So
All
Honey
right.
Bunch of Oats with almonds, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, that one.
Would you eat it before Apple Jacks?
No.
I feel like that's what this depends on right now, is because
So okay, let me put this in a standpoint. If I was a kid,
Yeah.
no. Right now, yes. Only because I've been trying to stay away from so much sugary stuff. Like
yeah.
I'm trying to get away from a lot of sugary shit. So, like I said, the Frosted Krispies are the only my sugary whatever.
Okay.
But if I had to choose between like you said Apple Jacks or the honey ones, I would probably choose the honey ones if I'm being honest.
Okay. I didn't get with that. Double.
You can put it below Apple Jacks only because I know a lot of other people don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But
bro,
prefer
also
the
too,
honey,
It's better
the-
with
Is it just me?
Pebbles?
Is it just me though? Is like every Honey Bunches and Oats box I've seen was always big, bro.
Yeah.
They don't they're not stingy. They
Yeah.
give you like a good amount. So we'll leave it there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Honeycombs. I think we're gonna have to put honeycombs a little lower than we did last time.
Definitely, I would put it at least on the B level.
Yeah,
I don't
B
know
level
where
for
on the
sure.
B level, but
I would eat it before Cookie Crisps.
yeah.
Actually, wait, this is old Cookie Crisp. I'd eat Cookie Crisp before honeycombs, but I would eat honeycombs
I feel
before
like the
Fruity
Fruit
Pebbles.
Loops needs to be moved back further in B.
What does
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you
Yes,
right.
yes.
Well, no, bro, because we talking about like. Well, nah, you right.
Like I said, it's
I
only
would eat
like.
Fruity
I'll do that. That's as low as it goes though, because I
Alright.
can't. I would eat Fruit Loops before honeycombs.
Really?
I would if I was by myself, but like
I'm
I wouldn't.
busting up some Fruity Pebbles before.
So
any
Fruity
of
Pebbles?
those.
You're eating Fruity Pebbles before any of these?
Yes.
Before Fruit Loops? By yourself? That's crazy.
For him, he said fruit's fruit. He said
Fruit's
it's still
fruit.
fruity.
Yeah. Yeah, right. All right. Ooh, wait, so Fruity Pebbles above, higher?
A little zesty now.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with this?
Ask the chat. Let the chat decide.
Let's see. Robert, where are we gonna put Fruity Pebbles? Does it go above honeycombs or below? She says Fruity Pebbles goes way higher. Fruity Pebbles way higher?
See,
Are we
that's-
disrespecting Fruity Pebbles right now?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people think that Fruity Pebbles are better. It's just the
What if
fact
we
of,
did this? No, a lot of people what?
like the Fruity Pebbles
Wait.
better. Like they say they like it. It's a popular one.
Uh-huh.
It's just like I said, that sogginess that happens so fucking fast is the only thing that's like.
Yeah. How about this? I pretty much just slid these two over.
Yeah.
Is this more acceptable?
I'm just not a fan of the Cookie Crisp, but other people, I know they
Yeah.
By Apple Jacks? Fruity
I would
Pebbles
eat
by Apple
Cookie
Jacks?
Crisp, no milk.
Fruity Pebbles by Applejacks.
Yeah, she sent Fruity. I don't know if I can get behind that though.
I can.
All right, low A. But we need a. Damn, bro, this kind of.
Yeah, how did
Yeah,
Fruity
I'm
Pebbles
so
jump so
hungry.
high?
We'll rearrange it at the end.
Alright.
Honey Nut Cheerios, S
Oh,
tier.
that's
S tier.
Yeah,
That's
A is
automatic.
I just didn't want to
It doesn't matter who you are,
That's
what
S.
age, you can eat. I
You
think
give it
it
as a-
goes above
Yeah,
Frosted Flakes, bro.
I think I like it better. Yeah.
All right,
Kicks,
Kicks, back in the day.
A or B?
No, with all those other ones up there, Kicks is pretty low.
Yeah, in
It's
comparison.
I would
definitely
put it
better
at
than-
like.
I only liked Kicks for like a year,
I
bro.
would put Kicks at 100% honest, top of D.
Top of D?
Top
Okay.
Of D. Top of D or bottom of C.
Yeah, I would eat Cocoa Pebbles before
That's
Kicks.
what I was about to say. I would pretty much
I
eat
would,
everything from C
but-
up. I would eat way before Kicks.
Oh shit, you were right. Crave is that was the original.
Yeah,
Where are we putting Crave, y'all?
I like
I
it
have
as.
no vote on that.
No vote
I
on
would
that.
put it as.
S.
That one's a pretty addicting freaking cereal. I'm not gonna
Christina,
lie.
have you had Crave cereal?
They have really cool commercials too. Is that
They
where
do.
they
They
ate
do.
each other?
Yeah.
They kind of stole the Captain Crunch type. Well,
Yeah.
I
I'm not
feel
gonna
like
lie,
they did it a little
bit,
better
bit.
though. A little better. Cause cinnamon toast, a bunch of them eating each other, bro. I don't know how I felt about that. You know, all these cannibals out here. Okay, so since she hasn't, I'm fine having you pick where this goes.
Let's put it at the top of A.
Top of A. Okay.
above Apple Jacks.
Yeah, I like it better than Apple Jacks.
Life.
Life.
Bro, it depends who you asking.
I've seen it, but I've never eaten it.
Think I've had it, but it's not. It's one of those old people.
Yeah, it's like a
ones.
Chex kind of like type of cereal, like
Oh, I think it's like honey checks without the honey.
yeah, basically like just plain.
I don't know how I feel about
Yeah, I would
that.
put that at D.
Yeah. Would you
Maybe
eat it?
yeah,
Would you? Would
I
you
would-
eat it
no,
before?
Kix definitely
I would
first.
eat-
Cheerios. I would eat Cheerios again first,
Yeah.
but I would probably eat it over the rice and cornflakes.
I'm not gonna lie. I might
Okay.
eat the cornflakes first.
Would you eat
Really?
Life before Cheerios?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
No, I would definitely
No.
Cheerios first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would eat Cheerios first too.
What about the rice checks?
Also, that's where I was like,
That one I
you
think
could
I've
probably leave
had.
it where it's at now.
Rice checks. That name just makes me want to put it below cornflakes, bro.
Rice and milk.
All right, Lucky Charms.
That one as a child. Oh.
I was about to say, as
my.
a child, it's definitely.
It was a
rocking
commercial.
at
It was a
least-
commercial cereal.
At least,
It's
yeah.
ass, bro. It's
Everybody
not
was
good.
pumping
Even
up
back
those
then, it wasn't
marshmallows,
good.
though.
Back then, it wasn't even good.
I was gonna say, I would put it probably like a
A or
top B or low A.
Top B, low A.
I would put it
Yeah.
top B. Top B for sure.
I would choose it over Cookie Crisp, not gonna lie.
Middle A.
You would Lucky Charms over Cookie Crisp?
Yeah.
Back then, Cookie Crisp?
Yeah.
Damn, really?
The marshmallows.
As a
are
child,
gas.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
The
um,
marshmallows. I'm not gonna lie. I used to pick the marshmallows out of the box and put them into my bowl to like load it up.
I
Lucky
used to
Charms.
save the Lucky Charms.
You know what? The
until end.
commercial, out of every cereal, bro, I'm pretty sure Lucky Charms is the only one that's been untouched. Compared to like what we were talking about with
Like the
Apple
logo
Jacks.
changes and
Yeah,
like,
they've lasted the longest. So I'm brand wise, I can get behind putting that there.
Okay.
High
Yeah.
B.
I agree.
Okay, Pops.
Oh my god, I love Pops.
Pops
I
above
like it.
honeycombs for
Not
sure.
gonna lie,
Yeah,
that's
Pops
fine.
above
I
honeycombs
would
for
put Pops
sure, bro.
at
S
A.
S
S tier.
S? Okay, I can put it at S. I can get behind
Pops?
that.
I'm
I'll put it
not
at.
gonna lie.
I like it better than Frosted Flakes.
I don't care who created Pops. I would marry.
I would eat you right, bro.
I would
Pops
put
before
Pops
Frosted Flakes.
Cheerios too. Not gonna lie to you.
I don't know about that, bro.
I
I'm that
would
shit above
choose it.
Cinnamon
I
Toast
would
Crunch.
choose.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
So,
to you.
all right, think about it. So the taste of Pops wouldn't get old sooner than the taste of Honey Nut Cheerios?
I'm not gonna lie.
I
bro.
feel like I would get tired of the taste of Pops sooner than Honey Nut Cheerios, bro.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I've just always fucked with the Pops.
I'm
They
not
have
gonna
really good
lie.
commercials too. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Pops commercials were crazy.
I kind of miss them.
I don't even really remember. Should I pull it up real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
um,
Bro, I remember I got a box of Pops, and this guy literally devoured the whole box. He was like, he called me while I was at the store. He's like, hey, you might want to get more Pops. He's like, I ate them all.
Pop cereal commercial.
And I'm pretty sure there was Cinnamon Toast Crunch on top of the fridge.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, kids like that.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah.
Wait, which one should I pick? Oh! Wait, hold on. I gotta show that.
Wow.
All right, I gotta see. Okay, I forgot. Facts,
Yeah.
right? All right. Because of that matters. That does matter. That commercial.
Oh my gosh.
But, bro, all right. If we're gonna talk about commercials, though, like Honey Nut Cheerios, we can't disrespect their commercials. If we're talking about a run, so like I just had to say that. That was the last thing. Are there any? Do I have any disagreements?
Let the chat decide again.
All right, Pops above or below Honey Nut Cheerios? Below.
What?
Hello.
What?
Yeah, my dog. All right, Raisin Bran.
I don't like Raisin Bran.
Facts. I don't even care where it goes.
It's like people either love it or they hate it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people like.
I would
Raisin
eat
Puffs.
Raisin Bran. Whoa, I don't know if I would eat it before cornflakes though.
No.
I think I would. I think the crunch is slightly
Well,
better.
Raisin Bran basically has cornflakes in it.
Yeah, but it's
just
just
like sugary, like.
yeah.
Yeah, it has
Uh-huh.
the raisins. I guess I would.
As I say, it just has the raisins and like.
So,
I'm
when
out
when
of
it
this one, I'm allergic to peanut butter. So Reese's Puffs off my
you know
I also don't like chocolate, but they had some fire ass commercials. I don't know. If
Reese's Puffs. If okay, so if it wasn't for the commercial, right, it would be in D. But because the commercial, that's the bro. If we're talking commercials, this Reese's Puffs had the best commercial. We still remember like the song, bro.
They had video game sponsorships too.
And it was a nigga rapping this shit, bro. Come on.
Like, Polo.
He was Soulja Boy before Soulja Boy. So because of the commercial, I will put Reese's Puffs in an S.
Okay, I think
I'm
a lot
fine
of people
putting it
would-
in
I think
S.
a lot of people would agree with you. on
Yeah.
that.
It's the here, just press. No, you're good. Press the power button and just hold it down.
All right, then we go back to Rice Krispies again.
Rice Krispies.
It's
It's fun, like the fact that it pops, but like
you can put it below the bottom of C.
bottom of C.
Bottom of C, yeah. Because I would
Yeah.
choose Cocoa Krispies first.
What
to be
about
honest.
high D? I would eat Rice Krispies before Kicks.
Okay.
You can just take it off of it. Yeah. Like completely off. Yeah, like just remove it and put it off to the side. Yeah.
But yeah, I can roll with that. The D. Like I said, without sugar, like if we're not adding any additives and it's just by itself, I can agree with that. Like high D.
High D. Okay. Special K. I don't care about that. That's
Start
up to
with the
y'all.
bottom D. Start with the bottom D, bro.
Yeah. Tricks. Here we are again.
Uh,
I'm eating Kicks before Tricks.
I'm eating. Okay. Put it at the bottom of C, because I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bottom
I'm
of
eating
C?
everything above C up before tricks.
All right.
So I just feel like
I can agree with that.
I could definitely like.
Serena Williams wants us to know where we put Wheaties. I don't give a fuck about Wheaties. I don't care where it go. I don't care if it's here or here.
All right, so that's the list.
That's the list.
I think this is solid. I think. What
Do
it
we
looks
have
like
to
right
rearrange
now,
anything?
That's what I was just about to say. I don't think we need to.
Uh-huh.
I agree with pretty much 95% of it. I agree with.
All right, I gotta do a video for the people that weren't able to make it to the stream. I gotta ask them what they think. I gotta ask them. All right.
Like I said, Reese's Puffs. I don't count that one just because I can't eat it anyways.
Yeah.
So that one's not even on my list in my head.
So guys, we have a Tell me if you agree with this list or not. Oh fuck! I have to redo the video. All right, y'all. Tell me if you agree with this tier list that we came up with. Fucking turn around, bro. I just have to start the video turned around.
You should just keep those bloopers just to like.
Facts, bro.
Make a collage of them.
All right, y'all. Do y'all agree with what we got? Damn, bro. I need to just restart the app.
You get iPhone.
I need to get a newer phone in general. All right. This for the Snapchat game. Just for the Snapchat game. All right, y'all. Tell us if this is accurate. Did we get anything right? Did we get anything wrong? I feel like everything is properly placed.
Alright, John.
Yup. And then after, I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, we should definitely, I'll take another pic before I slide out of here, too.
Hell yeah. I'm all for it. Accurate. Yeah, man. Let's take a picture. Solid list. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all for popping in on the stream. I got a YouTube video I'm uploading tomorrow. I'm about to edit that later. But shout out to Jago Crazy and Christian for pulling through, bro. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all always keep
Catch
it
you guys
100.
next time.
Yeah, man. Oh! I can't act like I wasn't gonna say it. He got an EP coming out, y'all. He got an EP coming out. If y'all didn't know, this dude can sing his ass off. I don't mean like he can just sing, like he can sing his ass off. So I'm gonna link his Instagram, and then I want you guys to follow up because this isn't the last time that they're gonna be on stream.
Nah, for sure, we'll be back soon.
Yeah, so when that EP does come out, we're gonna listen to that on stream, bro. How bad would that be?
Hell yeah.
That shit would be badass for sure. But thank y'all for watching. Peace.